The war between Russia and Ukraine has been ongoing for several years, and it continues to evolve with the use of modern technology and new battlefield tactics. According to recent reports, Ukraine says that Russian forces suffered the highest number of military losses so far during March 2026. According to the Ukrainian military, more than 35,000 Russian soldiers were killed or wounded in just 1 month. This figure is about 29% higher than the losses reported in February, indicating that the intensity of the war has not decreased. The growing role of drone warfare. One of the most significant features of this war is the increasing use of drone technology. Ukraine claims that around 96% of Russian losses were caused by drone attacks. Drones are unmanned aircraft that can be controlled remotely. They are used for surveillance, targeting enemy positions, and carrying out precise strikes. According to Ukrainian officials, in March 2026 their forces carried out more than 151,000 drone strikes against Russian targets. This number represents an increase of nearly 50% compared to the previous month. This shows how modern warfare is increasingly shaped by technology, particularly drones. Russia's recruitment challenges. Ukraine also claims that Russia is facing difficulties not only on the battlefield, but also in recruiting enough soldiers. Russia reportedly set a goal of recruiting around 409,000 new troops this year. However, reports indicate that during the first 3 months of the year, the country recruited an average of about 940 soldiers per day. If this trend continues, Russia could face a shortage of around 65,000 troops by the end of the year. Ukraine believes this weakness could play an important role in shaping the future of the conflict. Slower Russian territorial advances. Another important point is that despite heavy losses, Russian forces are not gaining territory as quickly as before. Reports suggest that in 2026 Russian forces are advancing at an average rate of about 5.5 square kilometers per day. In comparison, during 2024 the average rate of territorial gains was around 14.9 square kilometers per day. This means that Russia's progress on the battlefield has slowed significantly while casualties continue to rise. Ukraine's new military strategy. Ukraine's military leadership says they have adopted a new strategy. Instead of engaging in large direct battles, their focus is on weakening Russian forces from a distance. Ukrainian forces are targeting military warehouses, weapons depots, command headquarters, fuel storage facilities, supply routes. By attacking these key logistical points, Ukraine aims to reduce Russia's ability to continue large-scale operations. Development of interceptor drones. Ukraine is not only using attack drones, but is also developing interceptor drones. These drones are designed to destroy enemy drones in the air. Reports indicate that in March alone, Ukrainian forces shot down around 33,000 Russian drones. Additionally, new drones are being developed that could reach speeds between 400 and 550 kilometers per hour, making them faster and more effective in combat. Russia's possible strategic goals. Ukrainian officials believe that Russia's long-term goals extend beyond the currently occupied territories. According to their assessment, Russia may attempt to gain control over Ukraine's Black Sea coastline, capture southern regions such as Odessa and Mykolaiv, establish a buffer zone around Ukraine. If such objectives were achieved, Ukraine's access to the sea and its economic stability could be severely affected. The future of the war. The Russia-Ukraine war has now become more than just a traditional military conflict. It has increasingly turned into a technology-driven war, where drones and advanced weapons play a critical role. Although Ukraine claims that Russian forces are suffering heavy losses, experts note that it is often difficult to independently verify casualty figures during an ongoing war. However, one thing remains clear. The conflict is still ongoing, and there are no clear signs that it will end soon. Conclusion. According to these reports, Russian forces suffered record casualties in March 2026. Ukraine has used drone technology very effectively. Russia may be facing recruitment shortages and slower territorial progress. Meanwhile, Ukraine is focusing on modern weapons and new military strategies to strengthen its position.